Welcome back to Star Wars Interworlds. Today we're going to continue on and continue trying to get our empire grown so that we can finally play or get some of our bigger ships. I just realized I don't have my controller plugged in. Hang on one second, guys. I'm running out of USB slots on my computer because, like, my microphone's a USB, my external hard drive's a USB, my keyboard, my mouse, you know, and we only got, like, my headset, all that jazz. All of that is, let me move this a little bit, USB. So, makes it kind of hard sometimes. Yeah, like the PlayStation mouse I plug in, USB, it's just, it can be really hard to have enough space when you're looking at like 8 USB slots in total. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What else do I have plugged in that's USB? Oh, the printer. So there's all 8 slots. That's why I have to switch my controllers around and stuff. I would love to get a USB switching station, though. It's basically like this little bar where all the USB plugs into the back, and then you hit a button on it to decide which USB is active at the current time. Because then I can, like, turn off my microphone. I could turn off one controller and activate another. The only thing I don't currently have USB on my computer is my phone, and that's plugged in next to me. Which reminds me, better go into this, and let's start spreading the word. The word that I am playing. Huh, cool. Come on. Sure. Well, I won't get everything done. And share. Man, my vacation's almost over, guys. I think I'll spend a lot more time streaming tomorrow. I've been streaming way too little on this. I mean, technically I had all day, and the vacation was mostly about resting, getting my letting my feet rest up a little bit so that they can adjust. My shoes are awful. Things like that. You know, de-stressing from work because we've recently had a lot more like rules implemented because we're running low on people, so our jobs are kind of expanding. If that makes sense. $9. I don't have either of my ones up done yet. Okay, Discord. 92. So it might take me an extra moment. But yeah, it's all kinds of messed up right now. Okay, good thing I was in autopilot. Fly to a John Claus, Bounty Hunter Guild Station. Okay, yeah, that's right. We saw Asajj Ventress fighting a bunch of people. I think she was in a different area. Like, she was right around here, if I recall correctly. So she might be dead already. But, we were actually going to go fight her. Let's see, does this work? Darn it. My controller wasn't in when I first turned it on. There's an easy way to fix that, though. And I'll do that right now. So the screen is about to go dark real quick, guys. And then I'll load it up. currently stopping. Let's actually go... Oh, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately I need my... There we are. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Rockin'. I do eventually need to figure out a way to get some music in this. Because you guys deserve some moderate entertainment. Okay, let's actually also do this. Centralize my flight stick a little bit. Just enough so that it's not blocking any of that. Alrighty. Yeah, like I said, this game can take up to 3 controllers. You got your mouse for actually clicking on things and dragging and dropping in the map menu. You got your flight stick for controlling your ship, and your keyboard, which does a lot of the stuff that the flight stick does. But you also have things that you have to type in, because you can rename your ships, you can rename your squadrons, you can rename your base. When you take control of a sector, you can rename your sector. And it actually has more buttons than the flight stick, so you can actually, like, completely set up your keyboard to do something completely opposite of your flight stick, depending on how detailed you want to get. It's kind of amazing. And there's now a kitty cat sleeping on my computer. Well, she's about to be sleeping. Oh, and today we have a, let's see, breakfast coffee. I believe it's a medium breakfast blend with about 2 tablespoons of sugar, unknown quantity of coffee mate, French vanilla. And I have to use the liquid creamer, not the powdered creamer, because I'm intolerant to soy, and the powdered creamer has soy in it. The liquid creamer does not. Which there are a lot of people who are still surprised that I am intolerant to soy and not dairy. Which I find hilarious, because the thing is humans are actually meant to digest things like dairy. We actually are. Like, that's what people don't seem to get, is we are primarily predatory in nature. We are meant to consume the flesh and stuff like that from other creatures. And the thing is even the evolutionists agree with this. We are meant to eat and consume other creatures. Not necessarily sentient creatures. The smarter the creature, the more likely it is to cause prion disease inside of us. This is why eating humans is a very bad idea, because it malforms certain proteins that are supposed to lock into our brains and help us think. And if we don't get those, we go feral. So, which is one of the reasons eating like dogs and cats is kind of frowned upon, because dogs and cats are extremely smart. This is also why, like, you can eat a salmon, you're not supposed to eat, say, a dolphin. Because the more chemically advanced a brain is, the more it can mess with our own. But we are not herbivores. Again, we are omnivores. We're meant to get nutrition from our environment. This includes things like calcium, which is found primarily in milks, because our teeth aren't strong enough to eat bones. This is proteins, particularly red meats and white meats. The red meats, you have vitamins B12, B13, and B14, and lots of iron in it, and protein, which our body requires in order to build up and bulk up. If we want to be stronger people, we need to start eating more meats and less veggies. Society. Yeah, let's see. I heard that. There we go. But yeah, we are predators. That's pure and simple. We are meant to eat primarily meat, and we are meant to... Well, like I said, very little of what we actually eat comes from plants. Plants don't have the nutritional values we need. We primarily need to eat what's called upcyclers, which is cows, chickens, things like that. Things that eat the grass and stuff like that, convert it into the nutrition that they need and produce the nutrition we need within their bodies. This is why you can eat plants and slowly starve to death, and you can eat just meat and slowly starve to death. There has to be a good balance between the nutrition of the two, or you need to find a substitute for that nutrition. But that's just kind of how our bodies work. Like, that's what we're designed to do. And again, even according to most evolutionists, this is a good thing. This is what brought us to the state that we are, as far as our brains and as far as our tool use and stuff like that. According to them, and while I'm not an evolutionist, I find it hilarious that they argue about eating plants when the eating of plants by default would make you stupider. And that's what I find hilarious. There are no hyper-intelligent herbivores. Most herbivores, when you look at like their brain chemistry and what they can do, the number of wrinkles in their brain and stuff, it's very, very low. You know where you find wrinkled gray matter and stuff like that? The more predatory of the animal kingdom. A lion has more wrinkles than a cow. Right? And it's because you gotta think about, according to them, what this animal has to do. And I see that. There was a mission right there. You have to think about what that animal has to do to survive. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. I don't have any way to carry water. But when you think about what that animal has to do to survive, it kind of makes sense. A predator has to be able to outthink its prey. Its prey stand together in a large group and don't do anything. Think about that for a moment. Hello. I love that this is a two-pilot TIE fighter. Like, that's actually canonically correct, too. I think I need to crouch. Yeah. It's also canonically correct that you load from the bottom. So that's interesting. But yeah, anybody who tells you not to eat meat and stuff is, in essence, trying to keep you dumb. Because, think about it. They're relegating you to the state of cow. Like, hands down. Okay. More. Let's see. Next page. Galactic Empire. Small and medium-sized targets. Large and extra-large targets. Small and medium-size. CR-90. ACS Patrol Ties. BLS Pirate Defender Corvette. Pirate Kirax. Where is Asajj Ventress? Imperial Pirate Fang. Ooh. But these are all search and destroy, meaning I would, I'd have to destroy it. BLS Pirate Star Chaser, BLS Pirate Defender Corvette, BLS Pirate Defender. Hey Dad, what's up? Just doing a little bit of X4 today. Look at how many credits I have. I wish I had that kind of money in real life. I'd be a millionaire. Very low on the spectrum millionaire, but I'd love it. Let's do Ascendancy Patrol Ties. Okay. Yep. How are you today? I remember last night you said you got fried chicken. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten to show you my, This is my new TIE Fighter. Because they're not part of it. Just hanging out at work tonight? Well, that's cool. Oh yeah, this is actually one of my favorite TIE fighters. This is called the TIE Phantom. It comes from the first Star Wars game you guys ever bought me. The, oh, what is it? I actually have it on this computer now. But it starts out with you in a B-Wing, which is the first time I've ever seen a B-Wing. And the mechanics are just cool, because, like, the B-Wing, you can actually circle around its main cockpit and stuff, because its cockpit is gyroscopic. But yeah, it's a stealth TIE fighter. It actually has a cloaking system in it. But yeah, the entire game was about taking out the prototype for this thing. It's also really cool because it's one of the only TIE fighters that is a two-person TIE. So I actually have a co-pilot behind me. Yeah, right? No, on, so every, oh, what is it, May 4th? Yeah, May 4th. Because of the Queen of England, there is a Star Wars celebration now. Which is hilarious, because the Queen of England decided that she was going to try and make fun of the Star Wars community, and one year she's just like, "May the 4th be with you." And she actually, you know, and she did her little wave like she always does. And she was trying to be derogatory towards the Star Wars community, like Star Wars fans and stuff like that. But instead, most of the Star Wars fan community thought it was hilarious. And so May 4th became like International Star Wars Day. It's an unofficial holiday. So like 2 years ago, Steam had a sale where they had a bunch of the old, like, PlayStation 1 NES Star Wars games. And one of the ones that they had available was the, oh, what was it called? Mantle of Darkness or something like that? Hang on a sec. I can look it up real quick. Rebel Assault. Okay. Rebel Assault 1, I think it's Rebel Assault 2 is the one that has the, yeah. So, Star Wars Rebel Assault 2 was the one that you guys bought me. And it is just cool that's actually, like, on my computer now. You know, that's something that I would never do outside of a video game, is just randomly, like, fire a ship's weapons like that. Because you never know if you're accidentally going to, like, hit somebody's starship. Whoa, wait a minute. No. I can't do this mission. They want me to go through that much enemy territory and then stop and patrol here? Ay, 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 ay. Well, let's do this then. And this. So, the blue is the New Republic. So they want me to actually stop and search for enemy TIE fighters in the New Republic. They wanted me to stop and search here. That is ridiculous. See, and the biggest problem is they don't tell you where the mission is until you accept it. So they were just like, oh yeah, let's send this Imperial TIE pilot into enemy territory. Well, how deep are we sending him? Oh, let's just go all the way. What's that mission? Weaken enemy forces. New Republic. That's easy enough. Ooh, maintenance outsourcing. Vandalorian Deathwatch Customs Corvette. Let's see if I can actually... Yeah, right? Four turrets. That's gonna be kind of hard. Why are you requesting immediate backup? Who's requesting immediate backup? Well, yeah, especially since each one of those sectors can have over 100 enemy ships in it. Like, depending on if they have, like, a defense platform or anything like that in there, you're talking, like, huge amounts of enemies. And... oh, that was getting close. Okay. They must be Republic, or, defectors then. Yeah, so sometimes... So I think the interesting part about this particular mission is if you read it... Maintenance outsourcing. Due to their volatile, fickle nature, tracker mines have often caused problems in this regard. Last time we hired as an especially eager contractor. Oh, yeah. So basically this guy decided to deploy these mines himself. And, like... So, when he's from the New Republic and he decided to deploy these mines himself, so when the Empire took over, he got stuck. There we go. That is hilarious. Oh yeah, no problem. Ooh, 2 mil. Wonder what I can make now. Okay, so let's go back to the mission I was doing. Ord Mantell. Set to active. Yeah, so right now I have a station building. That's a defense station for the Empire. They'll take over it once I give it, or once it's complete. It's just waiting on supplies to come in. It's got enough money. I've got the let's see. I've got this mission, which I talk to this person, then for like 20 minutes I just run around the sector, like, blasting criminal craft that spawn around stations. Then I have another mission that's exactly like this. But yeah, see all these ties? Like, around this one station. The entire sector they wanted me to go through, every single one of those, was going to be that bad. But yeah, they really wanted me to go and stir up that hornet's nest. Yeah, but see, 2 pilot. Oh, come on, get me on the ladder. There we go. But yeah, she is a beauty. I noticed they don't have textures for my logo on it, though. Which is kind of sad. Oh, I wonder... What can I make? Let's see... I can make 2 security slicers. And 1 Seta. I can make another Seta? Weird. Let's see. Show me your well. Where's... Buying some upgrades for my basic seminars. Ah, there we go. I need those. So those seminars I just bought can sometimes be dropped by enemy ships. But they, what's the best way to describe them? Basically, when I give them to my AI crew, it actually ups their abilities. So they can actually be better at, like, flying, or be better at shooting things, that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's see. We have 10 bases in this sector. Okay. Our target is the banking plan. Interesting. Okay, my priority is to patrol the sector. We will assign targets to your targeting computer. These are optional targets. You're allowed to ignore them or engage them. Okay. Mission is complete. The mission completes when the escort quasar shows up or completes their orders, or when no enemy targets are found after 20 minutes. New combat orders that they receive during the mission may extend the mission. Okay. So let's see. Close the briefing. Teleport back. Alright. But yeah, so most of what this is going to be is just me running from station to station, killing those small little ships. But, I mean, it's good money. The more ships I kill, the more I earn, so... Ah, gotcha. Oh, there's the quasar. Oh yeah, you wouldn't know what a quasar is. So let me go that, and then I'll show you what a quasar looks like. So that's a quasar. It's basically just a giant mobile hangar. As you can see, it's got quite a few TIE fighters in there. I think it's got like one primary turret on the front, or something like that. Cool. I also get like little bonuses as I kill the small crafts. Okay. But yeah, I figured it would be better to do kind of a chill night tonight, and then, because honestly, oddly enough, the two main things that I do on my channel right now. Wait. What's going on? You're done for. HTTP pirate. So, that's a pirate. Where's your EMP Universal Trader? He's attacking somebody. Oh, nope, wait. That's not right. Where are you? Come on. I just need to get within, I think, 2 kilometers of him. Because he's attacking freighters. Oh, what's going on over here? No! You're attacking one of my allies. At least I think he is. Hang on. Yeah, that's Imperial Border Control. Jeez. The arrogance. I hope so. These are the best blasters my money can buy. Come on, come on. This is kind of dangerous because that missile can hit me too. I mean, he could eject. Got him. Okay. Got him. No, that's the only problem is in this game, if your ship is that much faster than the enemy ship, it actually makes it where you have to fly a lot slower because you need that dogfighter position. Ooh, hang on, that's a Fang Fire. Imperial Pirate Fangfighter. Darn it, I don't think I can actually attack that one. I think he shares my faction. Oh look, scrap processing. So you know that ship we just took out? If that happens when this is up and there's a tug nearby, which I actually have a tug that I could bring down here, it'll bring it to that, that station right there. And the station will basically pull it in and then break it down into salvage. And then if the if it has a recycler plant on it, the salvage will be converted into ship parts for that the station can then either sell or use for something else. I don't really need that. Ah, there it is. There we go. Nice. Payment received, 81 grand. Oh, that's an unknown station? Huh. See, that guy's off the map. Technically. Oh, silicone refinery. Nice. Oh, there's one. Got it. So I think this is a silicone refinery station. High-tech factory. Yeah, so those small vessels are known as criminal traffic, and they're a little bit different than the pirates, because they're basically domestic criminals. They're like, thieves, smugglers, that kind of stuff. And they basically take it from, like, one station module to another. Which is kind of funny. Now, the only problem with them is, unlike, say, the pirates, like the guy I just took out, they, that is nice. I'm getting 1,500 per. Galactic Empire mounting defense in Vortex. Oh, that's not good. That means that they're getting ready to fight, like, probably the New Republic. See, Vortex is here. Yeah, they're getting ready to fight the New Republic. Ah, and that's why the New Republic took out their defense station that was being built there. Oh yeah, it is a really cool looking ship. Did it say that up here? Oh, you can hear the police doing their thing. So I actually bought the license to do that in Sector as well. I can scan vessels, and if they turn out to be enemies, I can take them out now. Apparently that's what I was missing beforehand, although that's not a full mechanic in the game. And you can see my mining ships getting paid for their stuff because it all goes into my credit inventory. Oh. Ah. Oh, you little... Now I go to the defense platform. So that criminal was about to enter one of the modules and kind of disappear for like a minute and a half and then pop back out. Like I said, they're just like little smuggling ships. Oh. Come on. Trying to get him when he's out. There we go. Can I fly through that? I think I can. No, I can't. I'm too big for that. I could if there wasn't like the little bar inside. Or maybe I can. Oh yeah, that's a docking bay. But yeah, that's the Quasar Mark II Fire Control, I think it's what it's called. Yeah, Fire Class. And see, he's patrolling the sector looking for big ships. Okay. Another unknown station. Wait, what's that? Hut pirate. I'm not targeted to that guy, though. So, they only count criminal traffic as part of this mission. And unless that guy's, like, attacking somebody else, I don't want to attack him either. Because the Huts are actually allies to us. Right, you have... Plan build... Sign or hire a builder. Did I not hire a builder? Darn. I thought I did last time. Oh well, I'll have to do that. Okay, I want to check something out with that Fang Fighter. He's going really slow. Entering scanning mode. Because there's a chance he's actually in a different pirate faction in disguise. See, if he's one of our pirates, he actually, is technically protected by the law. He's supposed to be going in and, attacking, like, New Republic energy freighters and stuff. Come on. I would boost, but I don't want to lose my shields. Okay, let's see. Can I scan him now? No, he's too far. He's just slightly faster than me. That's a little bit annoying. Let's boost a little bit. Okay. Still not close enough to scan. Still too far from my scanners? Really? Turned around. Oh, he's boosting. Oh, a TIE interceptor. Cool. Let's see. Oh, Guzanti. Oh, I heard that. Got it. Yep. Scrap processing plant. There he is again. See, he boosted off, but he's not attacking anybody. Oh, but I should probably highlight him and... Oh, shoot. So this is the Fang Fighter. This is a Mandalorian ship. And the coolest part is those wings actually, like, move upwards. So he lands on the back part of them. So, like, this... The engine part is the landing part of the ship. It's actually really cool. Yep. I have arrived. I'm back here again. Ooh. What? Oh, is this one of those? There we go. Yep, high-tech factory. I'm noticing that that's not showing up. There we go. Ooh, this place has an anti-mining thing. Or anti-mine... Oh, this is what they're supposed to be fighting. So I wonder... Now this is gonna get a little bit bright. But what I can do... Come on, I should be... There we go. Now I'm caught in its wake. So, let's see. So basically, its gravitational pull is pulling me along in space. Shift 2... Scan. Yep. 124 people out of 141. And those are all Marines, too. Searching for trade. Free trading. Kinda don't want to attack this guy. He's not... Hang on a sec. Ord Mantell. Open breathing. Starfreighter GXF585. This is the target. Okay, our targets: Banking Clan, Hutt Pirates, and Mandalorian Raiders. Oh, so I should take out any any Hutt Pirates I see. And the Banking Clan. This is a bit big for my tiny little fighter to deal with, though. Like, that's the sad part. So... See, that Quasar is supposed to be, like, launching fighters at this guy. Actually, that's a banking... Or, that's a trade ship. How many turrets do you have on you? I'm not seeing a whole lot of turrets on it. I could. I get points for taking it out. think I can target the engines. Gotta let my missiles cool down. I'm actually doing pretty good against their shields. And there goes that engine. Yay! Let's see. What all can I target? So, let's see. That's a quad laser cannon. Laser cannon. Ah. Keep going after the engines. Just gotta eat through their shields a little bit. Oh, my mission's complete. So I can actually take this over if I want instead of destroying it. Nice. Oh, he's repairing his engine somehow. Yes, you are. See, I could actually just target his full hull now. How much damage do my guns do? Oh, not too bad. Got him down to about 99% with just a couple of blasts, so... This could take a long time, though. So, I just got your thumbs up, and it said that it's 30 minutes old. I don't have the right ship for this, I don't think. I don't think I have anything for taking out shields on this thing. Yeah, it can regen its shields before I can... Shoot. Oh. Getting out of its range of fire. Darn. I should have brought my other bigger ship. So actually, my payout this time should be a little bit better because I took out a hut ship too. I wanted to get that big ship though. That's a large cargo freighter. Okay, that should mean that they're on my radar. Who's requesting immediate backup? Oh, I can pick up more missiles here. Wait, didn't I... So I wonder if my, so this guy is my tug. You should head down here. Ah, he can't. Okay, let's see. Actually, if you come here... Okay, fly and wait, and then I'll tell him to auto-salvage in the area. Because their salvage station should be done before mine. Oh, I can just fly in here. So, are you big enough? No, you're not. There's actually something blocking my way. Otherwise, yes, it would be. Ooh. What kind of VHX are you? Twin Suns Transport Service. Okay. So, fun fact. The Twin Suns in the Star Wars universe are a, smuggling operation. They're actually a group of pirates that have a legitimate side business of transportation of goods and services. So it's actually really good to do business with them because you're guaranteed not to be pirated by the Twin Suns. Okay, so get in the ladder. Crouch. There we go. It's kind of an assured business model. Okay, 23 out of 23. Oh, I'm at 23 minutes. Because technically, this particular mission, I never have to let it end. And I can just, so long as I'm in the sector, I can just keep hunting pirates and stuff. Okay. Total is going to be 800,000. Not bad. Yep. Oh, I'm at 3 million credits. Oh, what should I buy? Maybe I should keep earning credits, though. It's auto-saving, so... But yeah, I'm at 3 mil. Oh, that's nice. So there's an Imp-2 Star Destroyer. There's that. Twin Suns. I have one more mission. Anything here? Another galactic raid. Let's do this one. Set to active. You can hear the other TIE fighters. Oh, man. So I wonder if it only counts if I destroy ships, or if I capture them, does it change as well? Because the thing is you can always try to capture a ship. Too. So with medium and small, there's no boarding options. You just gotta blast them until their pilots eject, which can take a long time. And why is that guy so hurt? Sometimes if you're lucky. Oh, there goes the Quasar. But yeah, sometimes if you're just a little bit lucky, you can tell people to eject. Nope, apparently he doesn't want to eject. That's fine. Luckily, it doesn't count against you to do that. Which I think is a good one. It's just like... It's basically like asking somebody who has like a really bad damaged ship if they want to basically sell it to you or give it to you. there's 2 Quasar. Oh, an Imperial light cruiser. That's another cool looking ship. Oh, I heard something. Man, I love the Star Wars aesthetic. Having so many things just... Like, it's super dangerous, because there's no guardrails, there's no nothing. It's just stations open to outer space, and the only thing between you and the vacuum is the force field. But it's also one of those things, that is so cool. Duck. There we go. Oh, you're already here. Give me 1 second. War room. Okay, you will remove all orders, information. You will auto salvage. Should be something for that. There isn't anything for that. Really? Oh, he needs to be a 2-star pilot. I could do that. Okay, so he should be good now.
Sir.
Can you auto salvage? Anchor space. Let's do... Where are you? You are in Ord Mantell. Ord Mantell. That's gonna be... Just saw it. Maximum space, 2 gates. And now he should auto salvage. And yet more money coming in. See, this is what they mean by diversify your portfolio. Okay, our target is the New Republic. And scored the Quasar again. 3 bases. And take out any New Republic in between. Cool. Close briefing. Okay. What happened to my mission? Talk to... That was weird. It just... Okay, get up.
Hello.
I don't get why it abandoned my mission. Unless I clicked on it. Support Galactic Patrol. Vortex is our territory. Whether mission guidance or on your own, we will assign you targets. Mission when to place their orders will be rewarded for enemy ships that you engage plus bonus if it survives. Mission will end early if for more than 5 minutes. Okay. Close briefing. And now it's... I must have hit the wrong button. Undock. Imp Helium Refinery. And there's the Quasar again. Now, really? Got it. I forgot to buy more missiles. So, just New Republic? Or what am I going for? Oh, I'm just patrolling. He has some ships in him that are damaged. Tag. Escort Imperial Light Cruiser. Interesting. Imp Microchip Factory. Oop. I heard that. You won't get away. Boost. There we go. The autopilot doesn't know what to do. Okay, where's the... There it is. Go forward. Yeah, sometimes you just have to drop out of autopilot and kind of just tell the computer what to do. Oh man, that guy's already building something. And that's patrol. I'm almost at 4 million. Jeez. Let's see. And you are Twin Suns Transport Service. Again, an interesting duality in the fact that they're... Like, that's the legitimate half of their business. Their other half is literal piracy. Wait, what was that? Did you see that? Off to my left? Huh, I wonder why they're flying information. Oh. Hello, my friend. Ah, shoot. He went into the building. Really? Sometimes they come out on the other side, but usually it takes a moment. I'll have to try and catch him next time. Yeah, and every now and again, those little criminal vessels, because they're spawned in, sometimes they have a glitch where they're not actually there. So all of your shots go through them. Like, the ship is actually there, like, flying around, but it doesn't count as actually being there. Oh. Known criminal identified and taken out. Okay, give me a moment. So this one I can fly through. Oh, nice. Again, I wish it was that easy to make money in real life. I'm at 4 million. I need something like 11 million or something like that, though, to start buying the big ships that I want. Oh, this is a helium refinement factory. You're the one that identified it as criminals. I think it was partially inside of their whole structure, so... That or one of my rounds went, like, past it and hit them. You always run the risk of that. It's why you never want to do this type of mission in a large vessel, because you have to rely on your turrets to actually hit them, and no, that's never a good thing. Another one at the helium refinery. Interesting. I was expecting to see a few more, like, New Republic ships in this sector, though. They were supposed to be building up a defense. I could always just fly in there. Okay, I need a construction vessel. How close are you to being done? Oh, nice. So construction on my on my station that's going to get me 8 mil is up and running again. That's good. Now, when that completes, I need to rehire this ship for my other station, which I think takes 10 million to complete. Alright, but I'll tell you what, I need to use the restroom real quick and probably get something else to drink, so I will be right back. Let's go ahead and do this to the intermission screen. Alright, catch you guys in just a moment. Sorry, had an ear itch. Okay. And I am back. Alrighty. So let's see. 3 things from my dad. No, not 3 things from my dad. What the heck? Apparently 3 things from my dad was helium refinery. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, talking to some people about how Catholicism is just a poor reskin of the whatchamacallit. Catholics are basically just a poor reskin of the Olympic Pantheon, and they ignore the tenets of the Bible and yet claim to be Christians. They ignore the most basic principles of the Bible. I mean, Jesus Christ himself in the Bible says that he is the only way to get to God. No man may come before the Father but by me. They send their prayers to Mary to carry before God. Mary doesn't interact or has very little to do with that entire process. Even biblically, they're wrong. They're flat out wrong. And they try to claim to be Christians, but they don't follow anything that Christ ever said. It's like, come on, guys, you can't be that stupid. But yeah, this will be my rant for tonight. Catholics are not Christians. They need to quit calling themselves as such. They constantly ignore parts of the Bible. Christ has almost nothing to do with their religion. At all. Like, just flat out. They don't worship him. Oh. And all it was a poor attempt at the Roman emperor at the time to reskin his religion as an up-and-coming religion that he saw was gaining power in his country that he couldn't stop. That's why he himself made himself the first pope. He declared himself the mouthpiece for God. So, all in all, Catholics need to stop calling themselves Christians. Again, their religion very loosely is even Abrahamic. They stole the outfits from ecclesiastics. They repainted Zeus as God. That's why in their religion he's this angry dude up in outer space or up in the clouds. Why am I going backwards? How am I going backwards? There we go. Something was wrong with that. The 12 disciples that they also worship. I mean, here's the thing. There's no such verses in the Bible at worshiping the apostles. They were men that served God. They were never meant to be put on a pedestal like that. So, I mean, you have them worshiping the men of the religion, sort of. Again, they treat them more... Again, they call them the 12 pillars of their religion. So you have the 12 disciples, or the 12 apostles, which basically take up the other positions of the gods in the Roman pantheon. If you go up to the pantheon, there's 12 pillars that make up the support of their religion, which is like Aphrodite, Mars, those guys, right? They claim they have Mary go before God to help deliver us from sins. Mary doesn't have that power in the Bible. Mary was never granted that power. Basically, she's worthless as far as the religion goes because her only purpose was to give birth. Not to downplay her contributions, but she gave birth to Jesus and then was mentioned in the Bible like once or twice more. So where they get off saying that they can only ever, or that she goes before God for the forgiveness of man, I don't understand. She wasn't even God's wife. She was Joseph's wife. Right? So, again, her biggest contribution was her labor pains. Sorry. But then they go around and they're like, well, St. Peter guards the gate of heaven. No, he doesn't. The gates of heavens are guarded by, I believe, the angel Michael. So where St. Peter comes in, I have no clue. One of the Catholic popes said that St. Peter had the keys to life and death. That has always been under the control of Jesus and God, because Jesus and God are the same person. Yeah, most of their beliefs come after the book of Revelations. Now, here's the big problem with that. And one of the reasons why, even more of their religion is bogus. In the book of Revelations, John wrote down that this is the end of the Bible. If any man adds to or retracts from, he shall burn in the lake of fire. So every book that they made and added to the Bible after Revelations was completed, so after the death of John, is completely against the Word of God. Even in their own Bibles. So them adding things like, what was it? They added an extra book. I can't remember what it's called because they give them really long, convoluted names. But all of that is completely bogus. Even by the Bible standard that they have. This is one of the biggest reasons why for the longest time they didn't let people read the Bible. Was so that they could deceive the world. Because, like I said, so that one pope that gave himself, or the pope that gave St. John the keys to life and death, also said that St. John gave him the keys to life and death. So basically he said, John was given this responsibility, but he delegated it to me, and if you don't want me to kill you, give me your land. And massive amounts of money. And then they try to claim that Peter was the first pope because the Lord said, or Jesus said, upon this rock, which in their language is Peter, I will build this, or my church. So they try to claim that Peter was the first pope. But, again, the religion didn't exist until Roman Emperor Constantine III, and he made himself the first pope. So the first pope, we know and is recorded in history because he legalized the religion and said, this is my stuff. And basically said, this is what I want to happen. Now, again, the argument could be made that a lot of religions are kind of like that, like the Mormons. The Mormons are so the Mormons are almost just as bad. They claim to be Christian, but their primary mode of religion actually revolves around the man who founded the church. So they have his underwear as a sacred relic. Yes, they have holy underwear. He literally pulled his version of the religion out of a hat and mixed it with a little bit of Christianity. Because, a lie is harder or easier to swallow. Let me say that again. A lie is easier to swallow if it's mixed with a little bit of truth. Right? So he took an established religion, added a bunch of his own stuff to it, like holy underwear. Most of his tenets he literally pulled out of a hat. So he supposedly, and this is from their own text, had a rock with a hole in it. Now, if you know anything about pagan religions, this is what's known as a seeing stone. It's supposed to let you see into the other world. That's you see through illusions. So he had this seeing stone, and he'd look into his top hat. And he claimed to see a monument in his top hat that had all of the tenets of his religion on it. Which, again, just means that they literally pulled their... Wow, that's a little bit... their religion out of a hat. Come on, come on. There we go. And try to... and pass it off as a legitimate alternative to Christianity. Now, here's where people... Oh, he's going to go clean my ship. Cool. Thank you, sir. Here's where my big problem with that comes from. Why would anybody believe him? Aside from the fact that they liked what he put down different than what's in the Bible. Because he said it was okay to be polygamous. In fact, the people who follow most of his tenets are the ones that have, like, multiple wives and stuff. Alright, what am I getting? Not too bad.
Good luck out there.
Nice, 5 mil. So, again, it's one of those things where I have to start asking questions about it because it is so wonky. Like how this religion was made and stuff, but
Hi, Phantom.
it's also like I said, it's just like the Catholics. They don't actually follow the religion or the tenets in the Bible. And here's the stupid thing. So when you read the Bible, when it talks about being married to a single woman, it's not talking to the general public anyways. It's talking to pastors. It says that if you're going to be a good pastor, you should be married to one woman, and then the rest of your time should be devoted to God. That's not that bad, right? Now, the Catholics, again, misinterpreted it and said, well, that means nobody should have multiple wives. Well, yes and no, kind of. I mean, it says, it basically means that if you want to obey the most strictest tenets of the law and be yourself as close to a pastor as you can be without, like, public speaking or without actually being a pastor, yes, you should only have one wife. But, are you supposed to judge somebody else for having multiple? No. But it also says that you're supposed to obey primarily the law of the land. The only time when you're not is when that law tries to supersede religious laws. So, the number of wives you can have is never strictly stated in the Bible. There's no religious law saying that you only have to have one wife, or 3 wives, or 4 wives. So, if a land says, like in the United States, if a land says you can only have one wife, you're supposed to obey the law of that land and have one wife. That's simple. Because even in the Bible, it's like, well, they tried to catch Jesus on taxes, and they say, well, if the people are supposed to give to the church, does that mean that they're not supposed to pay taxes? And he holds up a coin and says, whose face is on this? At the time, it was Caesar's. And he goes, well, if Caesar's face is on this, then that kind of makes it his, so you pay him what he says you have to pay. Again, real simple. Really easy to actually, go into the Bible and say, well, this is the tenet on that. This is the tenet on that. And by doing so, you'll find, well, about 90%... So, about 90% of the Catholic religion needs to be thrown out the window if they want to claim that they're Christians. Because never in the Bible does it say, worship the apostles. Now, they were supposed to be the prime example of a worshiper. It's like, if you want to be a good Christian, you should be more like these guys. There's also never a thing in the Bible about... Really? He's about to go in, isn't he? Okay, let's see. Yay! I need more missiles. Just like there's nothing in the Bible that says things like, thou shalt not fight in war, or thou shalt not spill another man's blood. There is thou shalt not murder, which is spilling somebody's blood without reasonable cause. There is thou shalt not, I guess you could say thou shalt not, start fights or something like that. It's kind of hard to fully say, well, this is, exactly where it is. Essentially, you're supposed to practice forgiveness, You're not supposed to seek vengeance, but it never says don't take vengeance, because vengeance is actually very biblical. Eye for an eye. Actually, yeah, you are supposed to take vengeance, because eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. But here's the thing. Once you get your revenge, that's where it's supposed to stop, and revenge is never supposed to be visited upon somebody's family. That's the thing. Vengeance stops at the eye. And the other thing is the other person doesn't have recourse for it. If somebody wrongs you, like, say they pluck out your eye, and then you pluck out theirs, they are not, and their children are not, supposed to try and pluck out your eyeball. Nope. Didn't want the docking. Right? That's the whole thing. An eye for an eye, and the world doesn't go blind because you both still have an eye. But another example is a man digs a pit. Your ox falls into the pit, the man kills it and, butchers it. He's supposed to not only give you back or give you an ox because he's the one that dug the hole, but he's also supposed to make sure that most of the meat that he took from your ox, because he stole it from you. What's going on here? It's supposed to go into or come back to you. Is that an imp pirate thing? That is so weird. I wonder why we're seeing pirates now. But most of the meat from your ox is also supposed to come back to you as part of the payment. Because he owes you more than what he actually took from you, because he needs to actually pay you as well. But the Bible also says, if a man asks for your jacket, give it to him. Because he probably needs it. So there's very strict rules as to even how vengeance is supposed to work in the Bible. Oh, look at that. I think I made it look a little bit weird. So this top part is supposed to be like a defensive emplacement that goes on top of a station. Oh, look at the shield generators and stuff. Oh, hey, Dad. Yeah, I saw a comment thread earlier about how Catholics are Christians, or one of the stupidest... What are the stupidest comments somebody has told to you about things? And one of them was like, oh, well, that Catholics aren't Christians. And I just had to, because this is one of my nitpicks. Catholics are not Christians. They don't follow the tenets of Christ. They don't even refer to Christ in their prayers. Nor do they use Christ as, or give Christ the supplement to go before God. In their religion, they pray to Mary because Mary goes before God to ask for our forgiveness. So they delegated Jesus' responsibilities onto Mary. And therefore, they worship Mary. They have her idols. They use her as a substitute for Jesus. And most of their religion just doesn't follow the tenets in the Bible. To the point where somebody actually found over 76. So the original Martin Luther, with his... what was it called? It was 76 something. But he had 76 times that Catholicism went against what's in their own Bible and nailed it to the door of the local church. Which I kind of want to do to our politicians because they're kind of the same way. But I digress. But yeah, it's little things like that. Like I said, I don't know. Catholics... And then I also went off on Mormons, because Mormon religion is literally pulled out of a hat. Darn it. He's waiting for more supplies again. So yeah, it's at 71.4%. It means he ran out of building materials. Let's speed up time a little bit. Can't do it while I'm in here.
Defense platform.
This is the last part that he has to build, though. Let's actually take a look around it first. So once he builds this, he can actually build my station. But yeah, this is supposed to be a large defense grid, basically. So I have like a habitation module down there. I have 2 of these defense grids. Where's the turrets that's supposed to go on these? So each one of these little defense discs are supposed to have turrets on them that fire at enemy vessels. Huh. But yeah, it's just waiting on this. Yeah, he's basically building up the stores to pay for whatever is left on it. Let's see. Plan. Resources needed to complete changes. He needs modular prefabs. 28. Okay, let's see. What makes modular prefabs? So I know the stations around here. Well, droid parts, right? So he needs 28 modular prefabs. Let's see. Trade with advanced electronics. Durasteel weapons component, just Durasteel plates. Droid parts. Durasteel plates, capacitors. What the heck just hit me? What the heck? Why am I inside the station now? No, I'm trapped. Come on. Let's just squeeze out. Okay, I got out. Something hit me. Yeah, but see, once this stops, I can send it to my other one. But that'll be the end of my rant for right now. I just needed to get that off my chest. What's this? Oh. Apparently, Heather will be home soon. Or Dawn Kitty, sorry. Which means too many people at her place of work. See, this is why I keep telling her I don't want to work at Amazon. Because Amazon, unfortunately, is kind of a horrible place to work. That's just how it goes, because yeah. And I wonder about that too. I'm like, they're going to promise you everything you could want in a job, and then it's going to turn out that, and again, this is one of my issues with companies that say, oh, well, we'll go ahead and pay you like $18 an hour. It's like, how many hours are you actually going to give me if you're giving me $2 more than the average 40-hour-a-week job? That's an extra $80 In the other jobs, if I wanted that, all I'd have to do is that shit. All I'd have to do is work an extra day's worth of work. I could split that between 2 days and work an extra 4 hours a day. That will be my extra $80, right? They're promising me an extra $80 every 2 days. Most companies don't make the type of money to actually do that. And here's the thing. A company can promise you anything in the interview, and it doesn't have to actually carry through. Like, at all. Let's see. I wonder. I paused it. So, you're selling stuff. You're currently doing that. Did this already get destroyed? Yes, it did, because Mandalorian Death Watch, which honestly is I like a little bit more than the Empire, but they start you out with a much weaker ship. Okay. Oop, hang on, I gotta sneeze. Huh. There. Whoop. Somebody's in trouble. Where? Can't see the voice. Should be nearby though. Oh. That's where they are. Okay. Well, that was a chore and a half. Imp Y-Wing, Imp Escort. Who are you going after? Wait, that's a Galactic Empire ship. What? Pirate Porax. Oh. Where are you going, good sir? I'm gonna catch up with him, and then, looks like he's going to that nearby station. Which means he's going after a cargo ship. But yeah, you'll have to forgive my little rant against the Catholics. I don't abide by liars, especially liars about my religion. It's just like the Islam's trying to claim Jesus as their own and all that kind of jazz too. That's not how this works, people. You can't say that Jesus and the Prophet Muhammad are the same guy. That's not true. Let's see. Scan that. Yes, you do. And I am currently right up there afterburners. Like, they try to say that Yahweh and whatever they call their God is the same God. Again, just not true. Heck, they even have different titles. Their deity is also known as the Great Deceiver. And supposedly is really good at tricking people. That doesn't sound like God. No. Yep. Come on. Eject. Eject. They have like one hit point left. They have half a hit point left. Come on. Oh. Hi. You say that. Oh, you'll get me for that, huh? How about you give me that ship? Let's see. Oh. Come on, you're at like 2%, dude. Oh, he's got his shields back. Ah. Ooh, booster capacity. Where did that other ship go? Just took off, huh? Darn. So, are you... You seem to be mining just fine. Okay, so that thing has, like, nothing to sell and stuff. I'm surprised. Let's go ahead and trade for Commander. There you go. That should give you more than enough. Because as ships level up, they actually get more and more gates that they can go through in order to sell products. So that's where you'll start getting your ships going like 3 or 4 gates away to... Okay, and you... Plan build. You're still at 12 out of 28. And you have way more than enough stuff. Ah, jeez. Apparently, they got plenty of, stuff. Yep. Oh, wow. They just up and gave me 30 grand for killing the, for chasing off those 2 fighters. Killing one of them. Again, I wish it was that easy to earn cash in real life. I mean, could you imagine if, like, something like Uvalde was going down and stuff, and you just pull up with your, with, like, your own AR-15 or whatever, and the cops gave you money because you just sniped the guy through the window? Just flat out, that's how it went down. Well, you'd see a lot less stuff than what happened there. Is that a cargo ship Moncal liner? Tag Corporation. Oh. Huh. But yeah, you'd see a lot less mass shootings like that, because if anybody could actually get paid for taking them out, you'd have a lot more people there, like, immediately to take them out. I mean, and it wouldn't matter if he had an AR-15 or not. He would just be flat out killed. Wow, they got modular prefabs for like two. They're ordering them for 2 grand. I hope you get it soon. Would like to. Yeah, they only need like 16 more. But where are the prefab stations? Because what I could do is I could actually send this little guy down, and he can get the prefabs. Let's see, trade. Oh, wait. I saw modular prefabs there. You doctor... shoot. You, my little guy, doctor trade there. Because again, what I can do is I can buy the modular prefabs myself, complete this station within like 5 to 6 minutes, or faster with SATA, then hire this ship out, which was my plan last time. I think I found an actual, like, builder, but I guess they weren't allowed to go build or something like that. Okay, I just need them back into scanning range. There we go. I saw that. Where did that ship go? Oh, he's doing the glitchy thing. Trade with modular prefab. I only need 16. Okay, 16. Confirm. Then you trade with this build storage, I think? Oh, transfer wares with build storage. And modular prefabs. Confirm. See, that's what I don't get. That literally, right here was what they needed, and they couldn't do it. It's like, come on, people. Come on. Because watch this. Click off of that. Do this. Plan build. Modular prefabs. Right there. Plus 16. He's currently landing, and then the build thing will start going up, and ta-da! Or you should land, and then the build storage will go up and all that. There he goes. And we got a minute. And you can actually see this doing its thing, too. See, look at that. I love that they show it, like, in the build stages and all that.
Neutron star builder.
Okay, we're just waiting. Just waiting. Now, what are you building? Nice. Alright, and... Not that. Can I hire you? Hire for building already busy. See, I'm just waiting for him not to be busy anymore. What are they waiting for? The construction is done. Now I'm up to 6 mil. That's awesome. What are you waiting for? Shift 4. Mission manager. Open briefing. Close briefing. Ah! Now, hire for building. The Anselm factory. There we go. And now he'll build my actual station that I have that I need built. So, but this station is... cannot... How do I do this? Open briefing. Required construction to defense modules, 1 dock area, 16 turrets, 5, and a shield generators. To be a valid defense station, one of the defense modules must be an administrative center. That's what it is. Shoot. How much is an administration center? If I recall, it was super expensive. But yeah, that was my rant for tonight. Like, yeah, I just... But anyways, yeah. So let's see. It's 1 o'clock. When did my darling say that she was gonna be home? She said she sent it at 12:38. So 1:30 is when she should be arriving back. So what I'll do when she gets back is I'll go ahead and clock off, eat dinner, and then I'll try and maybe play some more Elden Ring. I mean, that seems like a good idea. Build defense station. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't until... Oh man, I'm gonna have to find another construction ship. Fun. Okay, get up. Hello. Oh, right. Walk forward is... Yes. Mission complete. Hire... Assign or hire a builder. Okay. That was a different one. Okay. Representative's office. The reps sell you the modules and like stuff like that. I can... if I get a high enough faction standing with them, I can actually also buy like the blueprints for... I would like to buy a blueprint. Let's see. Modules. Processing modules. What's other modules? Imperial base? No. Defense modules. I need an admin center. I need a... No, wait. That's a grand... I can't do it without being a certain faction, can I? Required Imperial Advanced Module License, awarded in the Imperial Admiral Ceremony. More mods. Assessment of my actions. We approve of your actions. Yes. Sheesh, I need to become an admiral in the Imperial Navy before I can do anything. And that's all the freaking factions. So, what do I need to become an admiral? Factions and relations. So supposedly... Okay, Imperial Admiral. 20 plus, I'm... way past that. Yeah, 20 whatever. So it's gotta be not the logbook, I don't think. Account management. Bastion's defense platform. Accept estimate. Bastion solar power plant. Wow, they have a lot of surplus. Messages. So let's see. Invitation. Oh, that's bounty hunting. Citizen militia production station. Militia production station. So I think I need to get into there. So I need a production station, which I have. Credits transaction 5 mil. I think I do have that. And Frontier Defense Station. So I need that other station built. Man. Do I want to spend my 6 mil now on a ship to try and get more money later? So let's see. High preset. That is... Ooh! I can get one of the mining ships in just another... like 4 or 5 minutes. That's good. Now, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. So, since I'm not actually in any danger, I won't pause it, but I will... I don't even need to do that. Okay, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back, as you can see. Let's put this on. Let's go do the stuff. Let's go do the stuff. Oh. Only Dad is in chat. See, this is one of the hard parts of playing this game. Or not having a huge chat. That's actually... Oh, I can't give you the piloting seminar. I saw that. Goodbye. Huh. Could have sworn I saw something pop into existence that shouldn't be in existence. But, one of the things that I wish was in this mod... What do you need? Right, I use this. Supply of recovery or caught in a trap? Let's do caught in a trap. I can handle it. There we go. But yeah, I'm kind of curious if Disney lost their copyright on Mickey Mouse yet. They were supposed to, and that's my darling. let's do this then. So I will go ahead and save the game now. Thought it was going to be a little bit later. Okay. Overwrite. Yes. So I'm saving the game now. I'll go ahead and log off. And I'll see if she wants to play some Elden Ring together. I'll also have dinner. So you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you probably in a few hours. Let's go ahead and do this.